welcome to an episode of Grave Effects, where today I'll be reviewing the Bandai's 1/12 scale Shoretrooper, as seen from the movie Star Wars Rogue One. So, if I'm not mistaken, this particular figure, or this character, sorry, has not made any appearance in the animated film, or animated series, and/or films, I guess. So, that's just another thing, and I don't even think has made an appearance in Mandalorian, if I remember, too, so that's kind of sad, too. I actually liked this kind of trooper. He's kind of cool. So here we have a nice scene from the movie. Got him in a nice kneeled position. As well as we got a front and back view from the kit like we always do right there. You have the 3 different variations, so this one's actually pretty neat too. You can build them in 3 configurations. Of course, it's a one-time kind of build, so yeah, be mindful of what you're going to use. So you have the squad leader, you have the captain, or you have the regular trooper. After that, he comes equipped with the special blasters, as well as the other one. I forgot the name of the blaster for this one here. And the other one, unfortunately. Here you get a nice view of the captain again. Just right there in all his badassness right there. And you have him on the display base. Now, a little note ahead of time, I guess. From my experience so far, he's had a little difficulty, or at least he's the only character so far that I have in terms of model kits that have difficulty on their display base. So, that's kind of a bummer, but yeah, I'll cover that into the next video. So, moving on to parts. We have our first runner here, and this one's just a mix of the black Iraqi sand, I don't remember what the colors are, and the Toyota red. I read somewhere online where apparently they actually get like for those of you for like the 501st and everything like that who want to make the most accurate kind of costume, it tells you the colors that were used in the film. It's like Toyota red, black, you have I forgot what kind of brown it was, the color, and then this color too, I forgot what it was called. So right here you can already see that you have the blasters. This one's already just molded in one part. You just got to put in the ammo part in there. And then you have the same blaster, if I'm not mistaken. It's just modified, or heavily modified, to look the way it does, and honestly, it's pretty badass. It's the version that I like most, to be honest, for sure. And then we have all the little parts put in, the little lights and everything that stick on there and everything. You have his hand, which also is molded the same as the Death Trooper, and I didn't even notice that, again. Like on the other figure, I didn't even notice that they did the same thing with this one too, so that's pretty cool. And just like the other one, you have the undersuit right here molded in a little bit. You have the backpack already attached, so like the part for the backpack there already molded into the back part. You have the gut section, everything like that, and then you have the undersuit and everything there. For those, I'm going to be repainting them into like a brown color. Like I said, I'm going to try and do like a U.S. Marines kind of color, I guess you could say, like colorations of the desert camo. I've never done digital, so I don't even think I'm going to try digital. It's going to be hard to paint. But yeah, and then you have the little parts here to make the captain, I believe, the captain parts. And a little flap there. Moving on over here, we actually have the armor. And you can see it's kind of like in a semi-gloss kind of, almost a peach skin tone kind of color thing. I'm not really sure what color this is to say. So you have parts for the knees, given everything like that molded. Also like that here on the part there, it's actually molded in. There's a little bit more fine details there that are just like, wow, they actually really captured it well. But I mean, it's Bandai, so what do you expect? Yeah, part of the helmet there and everything like that, so that's all there is to this part here. I'm not sure exactly how yet I'm going to go about painting it, but yeah. So here we have the trousers and boots section. So we have like all the parts here in the unique colors, so you're not actually going to be using the other polycaps that you have here, or certain polycaps. By the way, these are the polycaps, same as always. You're going to be using these instead for the legs. You have the ammo pouch there. It's hollowed out, so, I mean, there you go. You got the bottom of the boots. Got great detail, again. It's a little bit more curved, too, so that's part of the reason why it's a little hard to kind of stand on the base. You have the top part of the boots. You have the trousers here on the back. You have the legs, a little bit more poofy, you could say. You have part of the other little pouches that are going to be going on this part there that sticks on the butt. Everything like that. So you got that. And after that, you got yourself the standard display base that you always get, which, by the way, I forgot to say, is a little bit more raised in the front, like you can see. Hence why the boots curved up and everything like that. But even then, it's a little bit harder to stand up for some reason, which kind of sucks. As always, you get yourself a water slides and the stickers, but of course with this particular version you get a lot more water slides because you got a little bit more options on the variations you can go for. So I don't believe I'm going to use any of these, or I will probably use some of these anyway regardless. But for now, it's like, we'll see, because again, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it. If anything, I'm probably just going to wing it, kind of like what I did with my R4M7, I guess you could say, battle droid. So we'll see how that goes. And then something else you get here, a little extra bonus, you get a little fabric cloth thing. You can see is a little transparent. I'm not sure what the material is. Don't remember what it's called, but it sucks. That's all I can say. So it just goes around here, and you're supposed to like clip it on a certain point there, and then there you go. Personally, I wouldn't bother using this at all, at least for me. Just go ahead and just use some other fabric. I still have leftover a certain type of black fabric I have left over from my costumes and everything like that I've already used in some of my kits, including Darth Vader. So I'll just go ahead and use that instead if I decide to do it, but chances are I probably won't. So yeah, you get this little extra bonus there, so that's pretty neat. And then of course you get your instruction manual. You get a little bit more scenes from the movie. Same as always, pay attention to what we have here. Pay attention to the instructions there if you've never built anything before, or at least model kits. It just shows you where to clip everything else, all the good stuff. And then you have your water slides here, the water slide guide, or stickers if you're going to use those instead. And colorations, more or less. So I'm going to probably modify the colors for this a little bit more also. I'm not going to leave it one color for the rifle on the blaster here too. But like I said, I'm not really sure, but we'll see on that. Either way though, that's that, and this actually is a really cool kit, like I said too. I do highly recommend picking this one up as well. But yeah, anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate the encouragement there, and take care of yourselves. This is Grey Wolf Effects signing out.